Yo, welcome to my first ever Brawlhalla video. It's gonna be a little guide for me going from silver to diamond. Yo, so I actually got that super wrong. I'm not in silver right now. I'm actually in 10. Yeah. Before we start our ranked matches, and that's gonna be in the settings. For the preferences, I'm not gonna go over every single one. Only the ones that matter. Starting off with the camera mode. I always play on classic, but I believe there's a new one that's action that I've seen a lot of people playing on. Uh, if you're not sure what you prefer, or if you don't like the angle that you're currently playing at, I'll just mess around with this to see what you like. I've always played on classic, so that's just me. Um, but yeah, just mess around with this to see what you like, and then just go from there. Background options. I play with the background on high blur, just because it's way easier to see characters that are or players that are using the black color, especially on dark maps. Like it makes them so much easier to see, especially like if you don't have this, like it's so hard not to see them or so hard to see them, especially like in higher elos, like everybody's just trying to dash cancel or do crazy stuff. So I would definitely have this on high. If you don't want it on high, I would turn it down a bit, but I would definitely play with this on. And then the waiting room. This is a newer feature that they added. I will change this to training mode. This is probably the best one that you can have it on before you're queuing into a game, just to get a little warm up if you don't normally warm up before your matches. I'll turn this to training mode. Now for controls, whatever input you're playing on is just preference. I've started on console, so I've always been comfortable with the controller. But there's one setting that I would turn off, and it's the quick attack pickups. What this does is instead of picking up with your attack button or key, you would have to pick it up with your throw button. The reason why I like this is because I would usually pick up the weapon before I attack, and it would just mess up my entire flow, and or usually like have me get hit by like some player, you know. So I'll just have that turned off. Like I said in the beginning of the video, this is gonna be a series. I'm gonna go from silver to diamond. I'm gonna show you guys some tips on how to improve as well in the beginning of each video. If you are looking to take this game serious, if you're really enjoying it that much, normally I would warm up in like training. I would just like practice some combos um, before I get into it. But we're just gonna raw dog it and just go it straight into it. Now the reason why I had you change the waiting room setting to training room is for this right here. It's just the training room, but like you can practice while you warm up, or you can practice before your ranked match. It is pretty late. I'm not sure how long it'll take me to get into a game, but yeah, we'll see. I'll let you guys know when we get into it. All right, we got loitering adversary. Okay. Um, there's really not too much I want to cover in this rank.
Three, two,
besides like just
one,
picking
brawl.
a character. If you haven't picked a character that you want to play as, I'll just pick a character first. Like if you have a character that you really enjoy, just stick with them and learn the weapons that they have. Until we get to like I would say like high gold, maybe mid gold. I'm not gonna go too in depth on everything. But yeah, there's in this rank there's not much for me to cover. It's pretty much just like playing, understanding the game, picking a character that you really like. That's about it, really. Oh, there's gadgets. I forgot about that. Okay. I really feel bad about just like destroying him. Oh my god, he's gonna get a stock off. That's crazy. Oh my god, he's crazy. Oh my god, that's crazy.
What did you say?
That dude was slippery. He was insanely
Player
slippery.
2 wins.
How much elo did we get from him? Hello, achievement 2, 23 elo. That's not bad. I forgot to cover this too. Go into your your rank settings and go down to banned gadgets and turn that on. These other ones too. You used to only have one banned map, so the fact that they have two is fire. I would also turn this on too. Turn on the tournament maps because you'll get a way better pool of maps than what there currently is without it off. For the banned maps, we're not gonna pick any right now. I don't even know what's in rotation. There's a lot of new maps that. Okay. If it was, I think it was Thunderdome. I would definitely download that. That map is horrendous. Yeah, like I was saying, if you haven't found a character that you really like, I know there's a pretty big character pool, and the characters are kind of expensive if you're just getting started. I would go do your challenges every day to get some more gold to buy them. Ranked also does give you more gold as well to buy more characters. So pretty late at night. I don't know how many people are on right now at like 4 in the morning. So we'll see how long it takes me to get from silver to gold. This guy might be a demon. He has no name, nothing, no title, nothing. I do feel bad about like just destroying players at this elo. It's not gonna be a good experience for them. You know, coming from like a person that normally plays ranked in a lot of video games. Like just getting destroyed by someone who's a higher level than you in terms of skill, it just doesn't feel good. Super unmotivated. But there's not too much I can really do, you know, until I get to the higher elos, and it's gonna be a little bit more fair. But yeah, see, there we go. Disconnected. Santiago. All right. Yeah, just play the game. If you're new, just enjoy the game. Pick a character you enjoy, and you know, find a weapon that you like. When I first started, I played
brawl.
Diana. Diana was cracked back then, especially on the esports scene with Boomy. Playing him a lot, or playing her a lot. Oh, wait a second. Oh, I think this guy's smurfing too. What was that? Oh. Whoa, that guy was kind of crazy right now. Is he smurfing? Me saying that, like I'm not smurfing either, but for the better good of the community, you know. Maybe that was just by mistake, but he ledge canceled like pretty crazy. Like that's not easy to do, especially at this elo. You're not gonna see anybody doing that. It's funny that Taros is in rotation right now as I start like this series, because I used Taros to get to Diamond. I think last season. I think the season just reset. I used him to get to Diamond. I'm gonna sound like a broken record for a lot of these lower elo games. Wow, we're getting some pretty fast queues. I think it's the same guy. Oh, no, it's not. We're going against Poppy J Hunt. Yeah, that guy was crazy last game. He did some pretty sick ledge canceling.
3, 2, 1.
You would not
brawl.
see that at like this elo. Like never, unless like they accidentally mistake it. But I thought he was a smurf at first. Which I was kind of confused about. I was like, what? Who else is smurfing at this late at night? I guess I was wrong before. I guess there is some stuff that you can do to improve at this elo if you really want to take it serious. If you're looking like to pick up the game and like just get as good as you can. Oh wow. As good as you can, like as fast as you can. You can learn some 2 combos. I'll cover what they are in a later video, like when I'm in like mid gold, maybe early gold. I'll cover it. Actually, I would definitely cover that because that's pretty important. You're gonna see a lot more 2 combos in or like a lot of better players, but a lot also more 2 combos in gold. So I'm definitely gonna cover that when I get there. Yeah, I don't know. I think gold is like 1300 elo, so we need a good amount. Let's see. Let me search it up real quick. I was completely wrong when I said I was in silver. I'm not in silver. I'm in 10. I thought silver was the lowest elo you can go to. I guess we're starting in 10. Yeah, I was completely wrong thinking that I was in silver. This is not silver. This is 10. But I am close to the next rank, which is gonna be bronze. So we're nearing the end of the first video. But yeah, if you're in 10, I can't believe I thought I was in silver. If you're in 10, just play the game like I've been saying. Pick a character that you really like. If you don't know like
3,
who you really
2,
enjoy
1,
or like
brawl.
are just curious about the character roster, you can go into the training mode and just play them for free. Like just mess around with them, see if you like their kit, like their weapons. Yeah, when I first started, Diana was probably not the pick that I should have been going with, because blasters are a very hard weapon to learn, especially like with the more advanced techniques in the game. Wow. Wow. Like that's crazy. I'm getting destroyed. I'm getting clapped. Yeah, Diana is not a legend I would recommend you starting with, just for the simple fact that like blasters are incredibly hard to use, especially when you're first starting the game. Like there's not too many true combos. If you came from other fighting games, you should know what true combos are, and like it's such a hard weapon to kill with if you're not experienced. You know, it was very tough, but it did help me get better pretty fast. It did help me learn, but me forcing myself to learn blasters at like such an early stage in the game, like me playing, it had me learn some techs that like transferred over to other weapons, you know. I'll go into those like in a later date. If you're watching this and you're like a pretty high elo player, then you would know what I'm talking about. Alright, we got one against my boy Fierce Jellyfish. Alright. He's rocking the Giro. This is not a good matchup. This is a terrible matchup for him.
3, 2,
we're flying through these ranks pretty fast. I think I need, how much elo did I get? 15? If you keep doing like this, I need like 5 or 6 more games to get to bronze. And after bronze would be gold. Gold, in my opinion, is full of the best players in the game. Like I played Brawlhalla, I played semi-pro, pro players, bro. Gold is full of the best players in the game, hands down. Yeah, if you're in gold right now, you should feel accomplished. Like you're pretty solid. I'm not gonna lie, you're cracked at the game. We got my boy Fierce Jellyfish again. Let's get it.
3.
Damn, that was not necessary by me. I'm not gonna lie. I'm just trying to get this over with. I'm trying to get to what, bronze? I'm trying to get to bronze right now. I just realized
3,
I'm not
2,
analyzing
1,
the players I'm playing against at all. I'll try to analyze them a little bit better. Some of these, okay, you can't really hit me if I'm doing all that. I'm doing a little bit too much. Let's just see what he's. Oh, I think I gave myself away in the beginning. A lot of SIGs. He's using that SIG pretty well. You know, it covers a lot of area on Giro. I'll probably just link a video in my description of like a video that's already uploaded by somebody that explains like a lot of the Brawlhalla terms. Because if you played other fighting games before, you know like the basic terms that like every fighting game use, you know, like 1, 2, 3, 4. In this game there is none of that. There's no like 1, 2, 3, 4 for combos. There's like N sig, D sig, and like I said, I'll link a video in the description like that explains it in itself. Or like that explains all the Brawlhalla terms if you're looking for a video like that. Because yeah, like this game doesn't follow the terminology a lot of fighting games use. I think like every other fighting game uses. So I'll link a video. Okay, we're currently at 880. I think to reach bronze we need 910 elo. So we're pretty close, reaching the end. I just realized that I'm not explaining a lot of what's going on in these games. You know, this is like, again, this is catered towards like 10 players that are looking to improve. But what I've been noticing is a lot of the 10 players, they're just using their SIGs a lot, which is pretty common at like lower elos. Like if you're experiencing a lot of SIG spammers, you're gonna run into it. That's what a lot of players do at these lower elos. You know, they don't know any true combos. You know, they don't know a lot of tech to improve on. I'll go over some techniques to help you improve once we get to a little bit higher elos. But what I'm noticing a lot is a lot of SIGs, and only SIGs coming out of these players, you know.
3, 2, 1, brawl!
Let's see, I'm gonna play like a 10 right now. Yeah, a lot of 6 coming out right now. You're gonna experience this at these elos, you know. It's just something that you're gonna have to work on to get out of. And if you're losing to players that are 6 spamming a lot, just try to utilize your dodge the best you can. Yeah, a lot of players at these lower elos, they're gonna be spamming their 6 a lot, as you can see with this Arcadia. I know Spear, when I first started, like the Spear, I call it the helicopter, like where they just fly through the air and spin their spear. That move was so annoying to like try to work around, because like it covers a large area and it's not easy to dodge, especially when you just start. You're really gonna have to learn how to dodge and when to dodge, you know?
Good game! Player 2 wins.
All I got was a 974. Oh, he wants a rematch. All right, we're gonna give him the rematch. Yeah, like I was saying, oh, we're 1 game off bronze, boys.
Terrors.
Let's get it. Oh, Red Raptor. Okay. Yeah, like I was saying, a lot of players are gonna be 6 spamming. It's just something we're gonna go through. Like a lot of players,
brawl.
they don't know any true combos. They don't know a lot of tech in the game. My advice to you would be to just try to utilize your dodge the best you can. It's gonna be very hard, you know, because especially if you don't have like any other fighting game experience. Yeah, fighting 6 spammers is not fun. Like I remember like just fighting like a Vrac 6 spammer or like an Orion 6 spammer. Like when I first started, like I wanted to just end it all when just fighting those players. One thing that helped was just learning those characters in the sense of like, and like the players that play in 6 spam, you know, because normally there's a pattern to a lot of the players that have the same playstyle. 6 spammers, they wait for like an opportunity. Like they're usually pretty passive. Like this guy is, he's kind of just like running away from me. He's not really engaging me too much when he doesn't have a weapon, or he can't really get the platform. This game right here is gonna be my 10 game, or my bronze game. So we're coming to the end of this video, first video. At the end, when I reach bronze, I'm gonna go over some like a little overview of what you guys can do to improve if you're at this elo. Are we bronze now?
Player 2 wins.
I'm sorry. I think we're bronze. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Alright, we're bronze now. We are bronze now, ladies and gentlemen. It took me 30 minutes to get to bronze from where I started. A lot of that time was just waiting in queue. But in the next video, we're going to be going from bronze to silver. Obviously, the players are going to be improving a lot more as we go higher. That's just how it works. In the next video, I'm going to break down some stuff that you should be doing to be improving. But yeah, catch you guys in the next video.